A 25 gigabyte download is required for people that are looking into getting a physical copy of GTA the Trilogy, available December the 7th, I believe, because it's November 11th for the digital version. Now, a lot of people are going to complain. I don't like physical copies myself, but I can understand, especially for the Switch, for people wanting to have their little cartridges, you bring them on the go, no required downloads or having to get expensive SD cards, even though they're getting a lot cheaper. Let's look down below what it said here, too. For people that might remember the physical Switch version of LA Noire, it needed a 14 gigabyte download. The physical version of GTA the Trilogy, arrives December the 7th. So a lot of people are going to be like, what? What the hell, man? You have to remember that Switch cartridges only hold 32 gigabytes of information. So if a game is, let's say, 50, well, I mean, you do the math, right? You're going to need a separate download. It's just the way it is. So, can we still give Nintendo shit? I think so, because after all these years, now that the Switch has been out, they really should have upped their game and come out with the 64 gigabyte Switch cartridges. It costs more money, so even if you have to increase the cost of the game by a couple of dollars, you know what? I think people would prefer that over having to spend more money on an SD card. That's why I just went ahead a couple of years ago, and I think I got myself like a 512 SD card, 512 gigabytes, because I wanted to go all digital. I didn't want to do the in and out with the cartridges, and, you know, I just personally don't want to do that myself. But I can definitely understand people being upset by this, but there's no way that you're going to be surprised by this. I mean, were you really expecting this to just come on all one cartridge? No. It's the same thing, I think, with NBA 2K. I mean, I have the digital version of the game, but I think even it requires a separate download as well. Anyhow, the first 10 seconds of the video was the most relevant part of the video. It was to bring the awareness that if you're planning on buying this game physically, this is what's in store for you. It's just a heads up. Maybe you want to get the digital, you'll get the game sooner, and it'll only take up an extra 20 gigs. Who knows? Let me know down below, though, what you think. Is this excusable and nearing 2022? Should Nintendo had gone ahead with their 64 gig cartridges like they said they were going to do actually a few years ago, but it keeps getting pushed and pushed. And when you look at the news on the 64 gig cartridges, you don't really hear anything about it in like over a year. It's just been completely silent. So I can't tell you or speculate what the fuck is going on with that shit. I really can't. Anyhow, enough rambling from me. If you liked the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm. And if you didn't like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs down, and I'll make sure you never get any of these girls here. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, naturally that would be great. Maybe you could pick one of the three. And if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Don't ask. And maybe I'll see some of you in the next video. Bye for now.